How hard is it to maybe adjust to that compared to all the spread stuff you guys are more used to seeing all the time?
I would say it's not very difficult. Our scheme, it made it real easy because we knew it was coming. So it was easy to. Appreciate you.
Naquan Wright is on his way, and Byron Brown will be right behind him. So if you haven't,
You just transport Byron Brown and iced up to Tampa.
Outside. Hopefully that's still there.
You left everything on the...
I had to drop everything to get here. Set all this up.
Did you put it in the case?
No, I put a table out there because I had to get out here and they didn't want to leave the game. But I was like, got the fumble. I left before the fumble, so it was like it was still a game. But we had another shooter out there, so I just made sure he knew, like, you know, get this because I'm not here to, you know,
Right.
for backup.
From this high school kid, I just saw a tweet. Great team win. Check out some of my highlights.
That just put that in a freaking time capsule. that's 2023. That's it. That's beautiful.
all right, running back Naquan Wright for a high 111 yards today, 17 carries. Take questions from the room for Naquan.
How do you feel about a day when you have great personal achievements, but your team comes up short?
I mean, it sucks. I won't say I had a great one. I could have done better. Made better reads, you know what I mean, in the run game. Protect even better in the pass game. I felt like I could have done better to help the team get the victory.
Did you see flashes that gave you a lot of hope for what this offense can be?
I believe and expected we was going to win. First coming in, I've seen the hard work that we put in. Through the 9 months I've been here, we have worked extremely hard. You know what I mean? We put the extra in. So it's just time to put this thing all together and go get these wins.
You guys go out and score on the opening drive of the season. Just how important is that to be able to see points go on the board first thing?
That was a blessing, you know what I mean? That we trusted the coach and trusted the play call. And we just went down there, everybody won their one-on-ones, and then in the end we got 7 points.
Naquan, They scored like 17 unanswered points. Go ahead, 24-17. It looks like you guys are fading, and then you come right back with that scoring drive. You had a few runs on the drive, and then Byram had that keeper for the touchdown. 24-24. What kind of statement do you think that made?
I would just say, man, that we just kept swinging. You know what I mean? We kept swinging. We played the next play, good or bad. We always play the next play. That's what the coaches teach us. No matter what the scoreboard say, we always play the next play and keep swinging.
Is it as simple as you guys made 3 turnovers and they made none? Is that in terms of why this game turned out the way it did?
I mean, turnovers definitely suck. You know, in this game, you gotta win. You gotta win the turnover battle, the field position battle, in order to have a chance to win. We didn't accomplish that.
How do you feel about the way you guys use the running backs with the committee situation and just sharing the load? It seemed like everyone got about equal touches, actually. You had the most, but just how did you feel about the rotation?
I mean, running back room strong. We're a brotherhood. We all came in, put our egos to the side, and became one. We definitely a family. Coach said that we gonna run the ball, no matter who number get called. I definitely trust them with the ball, that they'll make the right reads in protecting the pass game.
Byram got hit a lot today, but made a lot of plays in the run game in particular. Just, for a kid that's still pretty young in his college career, just, what can you say about what you saw out of him today, in person?
The kid's very tough, man. He sat back there, he took a lot of hits. We definitely have to do better to protect him, you know what I mean? That's the quarterback. We got to keep him clean. We got to keep bodies off of him. Start in the running back room. We got to protect even better as a whole, you know what I mean, to keep him clean so he could dial this thing up. You see when he got time back there and he's fresh, he go down there and execute at a high level.
How chippy was it down there? It seemed like it was very chippy at times with a lot of jawing going back and forth.
Man, I just think that's football. You go fall camp, you hit on each other for a while, a long time. You finally get a different opponent. So, I mean, you just have that rush in you to want to hit somebody else. I just think it is just football, man. A little trash talk.
You played a lot of ball in your college career. What advice would you give to your teammates about, you dropped this one, you got a long season ahead, got to move forward, learn from this, move forward? What kind of mentality do you need to make that work?
Just the messages and the 24-hour rule. You know what I mean? We enjoy these 24 hours, good or bad. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, we lost. We got to get some guys healthy. Some guys got nicks. Some guys cramped up. So once we get those guys together, when we come in Sunday, watch the tape, you know what I'm saying? There was some good and some bad, so we just got to clean this thing up and get it rolling.
Questions online for Naquan?
No questions from Zoom.
All right, great. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Have a blessed one.
Hey, you come on down. You're good. You looking for a restroom? Yes. Come on down. First right beyond that little curtain.
They'll live without me.
Don't worry.
I just gotta pack it all the camera gear and stuff.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. Yeah. It was 3 hours, something like that.
It was definitely north of 3 hours.
409.
4 hours.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This
Wow.
was not.
I knew
This was not a modern. This was like this is the same thing we always have.
Yeah.
I didn't see.
It reminded me a lot of Tulsa last year.
Yeah.
Just not as cold.
Yeah. It was, I can
Oh,
promise
man.
you it was not cold, as you can too. It was not cold out there.
It was, no, it was not.
That sun,
Huh?
Tulsa.
it finally went behind something when the game ended.
I know.
Knew. It was like, I knew it was going to, the game was going to end, that was finally going to get behind something.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was staring us right
It
in the
was-
face the whole day.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't really mess up on the whole which side to put Western Kentucky
No, I
on
think-
versus
I
the opponent. They
seemed
got
to
it
have
pretty
that-
right.
Seemed to have that figured out really well.
Everybody was hiding under like the top row in the shade.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And there was like
yeah,
barely
yeah.
anybody outside, and
Yeah.
everybody up top is like, "What are you doing? Why are you up there? Get back down."
But that other side,
Yeah.
that was in shade all 4
Yeah,
hours.
they,
Tell
they
you
were
what.
chilling. They were like, "I
Tell
could be
you
here
what.
for another 4 hours if need be."
Figure out the USF Stadium the same way.
Or they build it east. They build the end zones east-west.
Shade will be something people will pay for.
Shade,
I would.
shade. Oh,
Would be my first
those
question.
will be
Where's the shade?
those will be premium tickets.
Yeah.
I went to Padres game in San Diego, and it's the only major league ballpark I've been to that gives that when you buy your tickets at the box office, they have a shade map.
Really
Yes.
interesting. That shows the
It
progresses?
tells you, yeah. It
Really?
tells you like the levels of. They have certain ones for 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
That's very interesting.
All right, Byron, we got roll.
There you go.
Yeah. Joey's gotta get back to Nashville with honky tonk, right? Don't wanna see any police blotter news tonight, Joey. Take it easy.
Hey, Bowling Green had a few spots. Nothing crazy, but a few spots.
Quarterback Byron Brown. Any questions for Byron?
First thing I see as you walk in the room are those skinned elbows, man. Yeah, I know you took a beating out there today. How you feeling after it?
Feeling good. Took a few hits here and there, but I'll be good. We're ready for the next week.
When did you know you were going to be the starter? When were you informed?
I mean, I was just working it day in, day out, just improving. Coach Golesh never really named a starter, just going out there and competing every single day.
The passing game, obviously you guys ran the ball really well, but it seemed like there was just out of sync. Was there anything in particular that you felt going on with the passing game? Was it just that time, or guys not getting open, or just missing on balls, or anything in particular?
We were just trying to play as a unit, play as a team, and there were a few instances here and there where we weren't on the same page, but we'll get that cleaned up and get ready for the next week.
How would you describe what happened on the interception to the end zone?
I mean, it happened. Try to fit in a window. Shouldn't have forced it. Get to next play and play it there.
Is that the classic play you want to have back, and the next time you'll just throw it away, or that kind of mentality?
Yeah, there's a lot of plays that I'm pretty sure everybody on the team wish they had back. So that was definitely one for me, and